Hello, welcome back to Vitality Power Pilates. My name is Hope and I'm so excited to move with you today. Welcome to our 6-week Dance Floor Fit program. We are on week 4, day 3, moving our full body. We have a 20-minute workout ahead of us today. So find your soft surface, grab those light weights, and let's get started. We're going to walk into the back of our mat, taking our shoulders down away from our chin, creating that space through our neck as we reach up above our head, taking those hands up nice and high, squeezing that belly button back towards our spine, and lowering those arms down, creating that space between our neck and shoulders. Keeping that belly button pressed in, I want you to lift up through those hands, squeeze everything right here, and lower it back down. Beautiful. From here, I want you to send your arms out to the side. Your gaze is going to follow your left hand. We lower those arms down, gaze goes back through center, lift them up. Our head turns now to the right. Good, a few more times just like this, lowering and lifting, following those hands. Finding your space throughout your body right here. Lower those hands down one more time. Good, taking it over to our right side. Bringing those hands down, beautiful. I want you to take a step to either side of your mat, finding your balance right here. I want you to lower down into that little mini squat, and I want you to just roll those shoulders back as big and as far as you can. This time I'd like you to roll those shoulders forward. Beautiful. Stand up tall, keeping the shoulders down away from our chin. I just want you to take your chin all the way back and all the way down, tucking it in towards your chest, finding your space right here. Breathe in through that nose as you take your head back, and exhale through the mouth as you take your head forward. Taking your head back to neutral, gaze goes straight in front of our mat. I want you to take a step forward into the center of your mat, finding your straight line, reaching those hands up one last time, taking them over to the left. Both hands stretch out that spine. Lift them back through center, taking them over to the right. Lifting up tall, letting those hands flutter down, and then shake out your wrists, your ankles, your legs, and just shake out your body right here. Good, maybe add a little jump to it. Starting to just warm it up. Shake that body from side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Coming back to your tall standing position. Grab those weights and let's get into today's full body workout. We are going to take our light weights into both hands. We're going to find ourselves in an athletic position, bending through those knees just a little bit. Our elbows are going to be tucked in towards our side body. Our weights are going to be facing up and down, so they're vertical. I want you to send it up, bring it back down, other side. Pressing through that shoulder and then bringing the elbow, scooping it back down towards your body. Good. Reaching high through that hand, getting that shoulder nice and warm right here. You're here for 10. Good. 9, 7, 6, reach up high for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those weights down, back in towards your chest, lower down through that elbow. From here, we're gonna lower down into our squat just a little bit deeper. Weights are on the outside of those legs. We're gonna bring it up and lower it back down. Nothing fancy right here, just working on that form, squeezing that backside as we lift and lower. Good, getting right into that movement today. Feeling so strong in our bodies. We drop and lift. Good. You're here for 10. 9, letting those weights feel heavy in those arms. 7, squeeze and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall. Good. Coming up onto the balls of those feet. Coming in toward the chest with those weights. I want you to just hold yourself here, squeezing through that inner thigh, and then press those weights out, feeling that body shift just a little bit. Hold it here. Give me 10, 9, 8. Squeeze those arms. Feel that burn. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the weights all the way down, lower through that heel. Beautiful job walking to the back of your mat, dropping those weights for just a minute. We're gonna come back to them, so have them close by your body. Standing up tall, I want you to send out your right foot and then bring it in, tucking it in towards that chest, finding your balance right here. Send that leg all the way out and tuck it in. Good. 2 more. Feeling those hip flexors turn on through this movement. Last one, send that leg out. Keep it there. Bring it in. Good. From here, I want you to tuck your knee all the way up towards your chest. Pulsing it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg all the way back down. Bring it back to center, taking it to your other leg. So send that leg out, tuck it in. Good. Send it out, tuck it in. As we extend that leg out, I want you to turn on those quads. Whew. Good. 2 more. Last one. Send it out. Leg comes in, tuck it in. Beautiful. Feeling your balance, feeling that core turn on. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that foot, bring it back home to center, taking those hands up above the body. I want you to lower yourself down 1 vertebrae at a time, finding both hands down onto the mat. You can bend through the knees if you need to. Beautiful, letting that head surrender down to the mat. I want you to walk yourself out into your high plank. Good. From here, we're gonna rock forward. Shoulders come over those hands and rock back. Take it forward and back. Beautiful work right here. Feeling those abs wrap around that body. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Slow and controlled is what we're after. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back to center, drop those knees down, untuck those toes. I want you to lower through those elbows and press up. Lower down through the elbow, press it up. So I want you to keep that narrow position through those arms. We're not sticking those elbows out towards the sides of our mat. We're keeping them in line with our body as we lower through the elbow and lift. Good. 5 more. Whew. 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Press it back up. Taking your left leg in between the body, I want you to find your pigeon right here. So sinking your hip in towards your mat. Oh, it feels so nice to open up through those hips. You can take that head back a little bit. Good, finding that space between your body. And then tucking that back foot back into the mat and lifting that back into your high plank, holding it here. This time we're gonna tap and lift, tap and lift. So both knees are coming down towards your mat, and then you're squeezing those abs to pull them back in. Beautiful. Give me 10. Nice straight back right here for 8, 7, 6. Squeeze those abs as you bring those legs up for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Beautiful. Holding it here, and then bringing that right leg in towards your pigeon, untucking that back foot, finding your space in between that hip, in your thigh, feeling so strong. Melting into that mat. You can take that head back just a little bit if you need to. Untucking those back toes, bringing them back up, and then sending that body all the way back in towards your high plank. From here, we take our pike position. I want you to walk your feet in just a little bit, feeling that stretch through your spine. Upper body goes through those arms. And we roll ourselves down, high plank, good. Coming over to our side, dropping onto our bottoms and finding your seat onto your mat. From here, we're gonna plant our feet firmly into the ground. We're gonna grab those weights. So if you have them close by, go ahead and grab them. Planting the foot into the mat, full foot down right here, bending through those legs. I want you to send those weights out in front of your body as you curve through that spine. And then I want you to roll back just a little bit more onto that booty of yours and lift through those legs, coming to your tabletop position. We're just gonna hold it here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those weights down, hold it here for 5. That little change makes a difference. Feel that belly burn, good. 3, 2, and 1. Bring those weights back up. This time we're gonna send those legs out long. So letting those legs lean out right here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, we're lowering those weights down, holding it here for 5. Feeling that shake for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing those legs back to your tabletop and drop them down towards the ground. Taking your weights into both one hand, so both weights in one hand, I want you to extend out your legs long, taking that weight up above your body, finding your length through that body right here. We're just gonna lower the weights down in front of the body and lift them back up. Good. Lower them down, palm faces the legs, and lift. 2 more. Lower them down, feeling that shoulder really start to fire up. Last one. Lift it here. Good. From here, we're gonna tuck elbow in to that opposite knee and extend it back. Good. Tuck it in, extend it back, feeling our hip flexors, feeling those abs. Whew, you're here for 10. 9, squeeze and lift. Whew, good. 7, 6, feeling that lower tummy, turn on right here in 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower it down. Good job bringing those weights to your other hand. Same thing, other side, keeping those legs out long. I want you to lower through that shoulder, getting that good grip on those weights and lift it back up. If 2 weights is too much, go ahead and drop them, finding 1 weight. If 1 weight is too much, you can just use your hand and use that control. Lower it down, lift it up 2 more times. Then we go to those abs, beautiful. Whew, press it up, last one, lower. Feeling that shake and lift, good. Tucking the knee to the elbow and bringing it back home. knee to elbow, lift it out. Good. Keeping that foot off of the mat at all times, curling through that mid body. You're here for 10, 9, good, 8, 7, 6, 5, really twisting through that body, bringing that arm in towards that elbow for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend it out, dropping the leg down, bringing the weights back down towards your mat and letting them go. Good work. From here, we're gonna flip over onto our tabletop position. And if you have a weight that's easily put in back behind those legs, I want you to do so now. So putting one of your weights in between the back of your leg and start to squeeze it up. So letting that lower leg lift up towards your thigh. We're just gonna do some basic little lifts, but adding that weight will definitely make it burn. So I want you to lift through that right leg or whatever leg you put the weight in. We're gonna hold it here and pulse it up. Pressing through that big toe. You really have to squeeze those legs together to keep that weight in place. You're here for 5, 4, good, getting used to this feeling. 3, 2, and 1, lower that weight down. Good, bringing that leg all the way in and then all the way back. Good work, you're here for 10, 9, 8, feeling that bend right here, burn it out, thigh is parallel to the ground. For 7, 6, 5, 4, beautiful, 3, 2, and 1. We pulse it one more time. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job lowering it down. I lost my weight. See, that's what happens when you don't squeeze. Taking it to the other side, placing that weight in between your knee and the back of that leg. We take it to the other side. Same thing, I want you to lift up, squeezing that leg through that bend and pulse it up. Good, you're here for 10, 9, 8, pressing through that big toe. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. This time we lower it all the way down and lift it up. Lower it all the way down. Scoop it up. Beautiful. You have 10 more. Woo. Really being conscious of that weight. It feels a little slippery. Squeeze it in. Activating those glutes big time right here. Good. 7 more. Squeeze and lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold it up, pulse it here. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down all the way. Squeeze that weight all the way down. Taking it away from that body. Bring both weights back into play. I want you to stand all the way up. We have a little friend. Our little kitty is here. All right, standing all the way up, keeping our position on the long way on our mat. We're gonna end with a little bit of jump squat. If you don't feel like jumping, you don't need to. We're just gonna burn out those quads and that booty to finish. So I want you to take those weights in between the body and we're just gonna pulse gently up. Taking it all the way down and all the way up. Weights, drop it down. Good, you're here for 1 whole minute, then we're done. Drop it down. Good, if you don't feel like jumping, it's just this. A little bit faster pace coming up about halfway. Beautiful. You're halfway there. Whew. Booty goes all the way down. 10 more seconds. Beautiful. Breathe with me right here. You're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall, dropping those weights down by your body, by your mat. I want you to stand up tall, taking those hands up above the head, leaning over to one side of the body, finding your space, pulling it back up through center, taking it down. Whew. Good work. Standing up tall, letting those hands float down. Shake out that body. You just crushed a full body workout. So proud of you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.